Welcome and have a drink at WillardZ, presented by PowerBliss Enterprises, live from Keep It Real Central, where all we pour is truth and our conversation is 100 proof. Started here. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time again. It's your boy, the #1 contender and everybody's favorite bartender, the promo king himself, product 5 stacks and counting. And welcome to WillardZ, where all we pour is the truth and our conversation is 100 proof. All right. Shout out to the gentlemen that are smart enough to know not to fly women out for vagina, because understand this. All right, if I've read too many stories and seen too many stories about these men getting robbed and killed and everything else for flying women out with the promise of sex. And just to let you know, some fellas, if she really, really likes you, you don't have to try so hard, all right? So firstly, I'm gonna go ahead and fill your cup with something that's gonna make you warm and tingle, because everybody loves it when I mix and mingle. That's right, I got something special for y'all today too, all right? This particular drink is called a Sidecar, okay? And you're gonna start with your Cavassier. Okay, nice cognac. All right, warm you up, make you feel good. Okay, you're also gonna go with your triple sec liquor. That is your citrus syrup. Okay, remember the theme we're going for is sweet. So, ladies, I want you to pay attention to what I'm doing here. It's gonna turn you up. Okay, so you get your ice here, and then the final ingredient, you do want a kick to it. You want some carbonation. All right, so you're gonna go with your 7-Up. Okay, all right. This is a good drink to use if you want to, get a woman kind of like, ready, a little bit more open for that conversation. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour it up here. There we go. All right. A little triple sec here. 10% triple sec. All right. We go ahead and we add the 7-Up. Oh, yeah. Now, I like to call this my Belizean girl because, you know what I'm saying, she look like your everyday around the way girl, but it's a little bit of that foreign flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to get you right. Oh.
We'll get back at you in a minute, girl.
Hey, did I see AP rolling with you?
Yeah, he went to the bathroom, bro.
Oh, damn, man. Yeah, I told that dude about blowing up my damn bathroom, bro.
Hey, brother, sometimes make your calls.
For him, too often, right? That's crazy. How you feeling today, man?
Good, bro.
Pretty good? Yeah.
Fresh off another flight,
Yeah.
Came back from New York, hanging out there.
Okay.
Nice. What's going on tonight? How the ladies look?
Oh, man, they're fabulous and in my lap. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't want those things.
Yeah. So, I got
where my drink at?
I got you, man. Sorry about that, man.
What I want, man.
Yeah, brother. I'm a little behind. I got you, man. I know what you need. Yeah, man. I hope Stinky Booty hurry up and come back to the bar, man.
Got a little thing. He was talking to me about something in the car he wanted to bring up to you.
Oh, okay.
So I hope he get here soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
man.
go ahead and put this drink right there. It's on me today.
It's on you today?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Somebody got to pay the tab in this moment.
Here he is.
Oh, okay. All right. You feeling better?
Febreze, man. Febreze. Man. Lysol, whatever, man.
You wash your hands, right?
man.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry,
you got my...
man.
Hey,
hold on. Yeah. Just so you
there
can
you go.
see it. Just so you can see it.
There it is.
Sanitize.
Welcome, my brother.
Absolutely. Hey, what you got for me today, P?
Ah, man, I ain't got nothing for you, nigga. I had a long day. That's what I got for you.
I'm already knowing,
Let me
man.
tell you. No, never mind. For later, just
Okay. All right.
We'll talk about it later.
I'm here
We'll talk
for
about
it
it later. So, I'm always on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always scouring and everything. And it's this young lady named Raven Walker.
Okay.
I believe that's her full name. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Now, her ex-boyfriend, this crazy motherfucker.
I already know this is
this crazy motherfucker. All right, so it must have been good, right? She said she don't want to be with him, and he tried to kill her and her entire family.
What?
I want to say the grandma, the auntie, 2 nieces, her kid. They all was in the house when he set the fire.
Hey, yo! Where's the sergeant? This is premeditated murder! Call the sergeant! Call him! This is murder! God.
Now, this is footage and everything. You know, I'm going to show y'all later. I'll send it to you, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's footage, house total. Now, she started a GoFundMe and all this other stuff. But same difference.
90% of them got one of those.
Same difference. It's just with the GoFundMe, you don't have to be in front of the camera. You just put your picture up there.
Yeah.
If they like your picture, they just give you money or whatever. But now they're still looking for the young man. I guess he's on the run. She claims it's him, but she has to prove it. You know how that should go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, that should go. But let me tell you this. Have you ever had a crazy ex, though?
Oh, boy.
Did somebody try to set your house on fire?
Oh, well,
Not
not
on fire,
that.
but I've had somebody in the alley calling my name at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I've had. Hey, I've almost got put out. I've almost got put out of a few apartments because of the way the woman was acting in my shit. But one thing I will say is this: it's like I tell the homies, you cannot have sex with every girl at a 10.
At a 10?
Yes, I feel like there's a scale. Like when you.
So that must apply for women too, because this was a man.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Right? You get where I'm going with it. Ladies, you cannot give a man all that good punani, that macaroni and cheese, guap 2000. You can't give all that up to a man right away. And maybe, some women's throats is poisonous. They hey, tripping. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man.
They're tripping bad.
Let's get to the...
How do they say tripping balls?
I remember this one.
This is one girl.
Let's get to the issues, man. What else you got for me?
I ain't got no more issues for you. No, I ain't. So, it was another young man named Joe Morrow.
Okay, Joe Morrow.
So, this young man, hardworking young man, just like us. Just like
black man, hardworking black man.
We go to work.
Yeah.
We get a check.
Absolutely.
We go to the bank that we open the account with that's supposed to respect the check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He goes in there. The bank manager calls the police on him. Now he's in there like trying to cash his check, and the bank manager, because he's black, says that the check isn't real.
Bum bum bum.
But here's the thing. Here's the real kicker, right? You work at a bank. Now, I mean, you're supposed to do a certain job.
Yeah.
When you verify a check, it don't matter if they're black, white, Asian.
Yeah.
You verify the check first, and then you call the person a liar after, right?
Absolutely.
He didn't verify the check after he called
Joe
the
Morrow
police.
was check fake.
You feel me? Like the whole body cam footage shows that he didn't make the call.
Who do you think he meant?
Because
black people.
Even though they don't have footage beforehand, the police body cam.
Morrow continued pleading his case with Police Sergeant Justin Pletcher in the room. Morrow's claim of racial profiling immediately met with this warning.
And he said some other racist stuff like, don't leave him in here by myself.
Still sitting in the chair as the sergeant held his identity,
Morrow
insisted it was the bank who
pull on what
owed
the truth
him an
is to try
explanation.
to paint this man a certain type of way. Did it all work out?
I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying, but I mean,
we could confirm that.
2 minutes later,
What's the name?
ain't
a
nobody
second
gonna
officer
tell me that my
arrives, and
money
the
ain't
bank
real.
manager asked police to take Morrow to an adjacent office.
Where I work at.
About my office, he might touch it and say, I'm like, what? That's when I got super mad. Like, what? I'm gonna touch someone on your desk.
That anger only visible for a second when he complies with officers' orders and stands up. A split second, Morrow says he'll never forget.
Like that's when I got handcuffed and stuff. Everybody looking like when I'm getting out, coming out of his office, I was handcuffed, so people looking.
They closed the bank.
Like crazy, like I'm a criminal or something. Like I'm doing like something bad. Like I actually came.
I mean, it's
fake check.
you know what?
Report the sergeant later
To whom
wrote
much
that
is
Morrow
given,
flexed at John,
much is
the
required.
bank manager,
So
in a threatening manner.
You know what I mean? When we reach a point where we're able to cash these checks for large amounts, or you know what I mean, we're out there and we're enterprising. Just always understand that there's going to be somebody out there that is going to feel like you don't deserve what you earned.
Right, like we talked about the value of the houses. Remember
Absolutely, last week,
same thing. Like, you know, your skin color does carry a certain value in the world.
Absolutely.
You know?
I teach my son that your skin and your last name comes with a lot of power and a lot of responsibility. You know, and that's absolutely true. I think we always, as always, folks, we have to toast. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and toast to cashing our checks with no drama. How about
that? We can do that.
Banking while black.
You know
banking while black.
You know how
I like
do
that.
it? I take a picture. You verify through the phone. I'm giving.
There it is. I ain't showing up.
I ain't showing up.
According to Forbes, last time they published their rich list, Amazon owner Jeff Bezos was the richest man in the world, with a fortune estimated at around $177 billion. That's a number that's quite hard to get your head around, so let me put it this way. Jeff Bezos' personal fortune is larger than the GDP of 75% of countries around the world. That's one man wielding the equivalent riches of a nation, and a fairly big one at that. Whilst Jeff Bezos may well be the richest man in modern times, he isn't the richest human being ever to have lived. In fact, remarkably enough, if you adjust for inflation, he isn't even close. The individual who holds that title is estimated to have been in possession of a fortune well over twice the size of poor old Jeff's, and larger than the fortune of Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, and Jack Ma combined. The funny thing is, despite his vaunted financial position in the annals of human history, there's a very good chance you've never even heard of this guy. That being the case, let me introduce you. This is Mansa Musa, the richest man in history. As for why you haven't heard of him, there are two good reasons for that. First, he was born almost 750 years ago, and second, he was the Sultan of the Mali Empire. Because the Mali Empire, the largest ever seen in Western Africa, was really quite something. At its height in the 14th century, it covered almost 500,000 square miles and was home to around 5% of the world's population. It rose incredibly quickly in the space of just a couple of generations during what's known as the Golden Age of trade in Africa. The rise of the Mali Empire was built on its unfathomable wealth, and that came primarily from two things: gold and salt. Putting an exact number on Mansa Musa's bank account today is obviously pretty difficult. But the figure most often cited, accounting for inflation, is approximately $400 billion. That's about the GDP of Norway or Ireland. In truth, it's nothing more than a finger in the air. Not that it really matters. Mansa Musa was a man so wealthy that the exact numbers involved aren't important. His wealth was, to all intents and purposes, limitless. He could do whatever he wanted, whenever he felt like it. Luckily, it seems that what he most often wanted to do was give his wealth away in order to improve the lives of others. And there are certainly worse ways to spend the greatest fortune in history. I'm sure you'll agree.
Fellas, it's time to get real.
What else?
Raw.
What else?
And unregulated.
Okay.
Because right here at WillardZ, we are all about that big shot talk. That's when we talk about all topics that are taboo. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, we gonna talk about that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bounce it.
Oh, you know.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, Shooter, I know you got something for me good, man.
Yes, sir. How you guys doing out there? Today, Shooter shot of the day. Probably shouldn't even be a shot, but it's Snoop Dogg's and Doggo. Great drink. Great gin. You can mix with whatever you want. I drink mine straight, but I've had people do 7-Up, ginger ale, whatever you want.
Gin will make you sing.
It gets straight to the point.
It does.
I want to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
There was something on YouTube that I was watching. As you guys know, I watch YouTube a lot, and it was talking about black women and interracial dating.
Ooh.
And about them giving up on black men.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like more women are giving up on black men these days than any other time in history?
So we talking about black women, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say yes and no. I would say a high percentage of, you would say, educated or intelligent black women are leaning towards the others. That's at least from what I see in the world. Like you have your average, or I wouldn't say average, but you have your average female who's going to say, "Oh, I need me a black man," you know what I mean, and vice versa. But then you have that group of black women who seem to be more on the education side, paperwork wise. They seem to lean more or have a more open mind, dating not just black men, but other races. At least that's what I see.
Yeah, I don't think dating outside your race is a bad thing.
Okay.
Right.
The part that I don't agree with is when black women only date white men. You know what I'm saying? So don't just shoot. You're black. Period. Point blank. Just like if a white man really had a choice, not that he don't have a choice. If he really wanted a white woman, he's always gonna choose her.
Of course.
Over a black woman.
Absolutely.
Number one. Number two, I feel like black women are only a fetish for white men. That's just me.
I agree.
It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they not. Maybe they. But I really feel like that's just a fetish for them. And once they get over that fetish, or that fetish isn't fed, they kind of get over it. You know what I'm saying?
I think that one thing that our black queens have to realize is if he ever gets angry enough, that phrase, "you black, you know what," can definitely come out of his mouth. You know what I mean? And you be surprised how quickly that will be the first thing that will come out of his mouth.
Real quick, bro. Remember I was on Facebook when Donald Trump got elected.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He got elected. They announced him president.
The white guy and his wife.
This lady with the young black lady was laying on the couch, and she turned her live on, and she said, "This is my husband. We've been married for I think it was like 10, 12 years, bro."
Yeah, it was a while.
And he was in the back in the kitchen saying, "It's about damn time we get you guys out of here. I'm tired of seeing you." And this is a white man speaking to his black wife. He's like, "I'm tired of your family. I'm tired of your people. I'm tired. You guys get that." But if I love this woman, I'm supposed to accept everything about you.
Right.
So he had a full-on redneck meltdown.
But I feel like it was something in her because she had to see signs that he didn't agree. He didn't like black men. Yeah, most white men most white men hatred is towards black men. It's not really towards black women.
You gotta understand something, man. At the end of the day, I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie, The Family That Prays. Very, very good movie written by Tyler Perry. And one of the things that you pick up from there was the woman who was married to the white man that was cheating on her with the black woman. She didn't go at the husband. She cornered the black woman and made sure she let her know that you will always be relegated to this space. You will always be stuck here. You can never reach. He won't take you to those parties. He won't bring you around those crowds. And that is something that you guys have to understand when you get around a certain level of people in terms of money and affluence. Man, understand that you become a trophy, not just based on the way, not on your good looks, but sometimes your race too, because it says something.
My trophy.
Yeah, exactly. It says something to his peers when he walks in the room with you. And in this day and age when everybody wants to be woke, even people that have no reason to be woke because that was our thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's something that they use to make it look at, to show you how progressive that they are.
I've been in I'm in all type of circles. I got Mexican friends, I got Asian friends, I got white friends, I got Indian friends. I got all type of friends. So one thing I'm gonna tell you, when white people outnumber you, they don't mind what they say around you.
Absolutely not.
I totally agree.
Oh yeah, black jokes and everything come out.
Everything comes out.
So my white friends, I've had a white friend who dated black girls, but his group of friends were white, and I was the only black guy. So when I got around them and he came in, it was hey, I'm not gonna say his name. It was like, "Hey, so and so, how is it being with a black girl?
See?
How does this look?
You see?
I've never had that. How does it taste? How does it
smell?"
Adventure. Yeah,
you know,
it wasn't a love thing. It was an obsession.
It's it's a great place to visit, but I never want to live there. That kind of thing,
bro.
you know.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, but what's the hashtag for today, man?
Hashtag of the day is hashtag fuck the white man. I'm just joking. Don't say that.
That's getting edited out for real. You can't give us a blooper.
The hashtag today is interracial dating while black.
There it is. Okay, fantastic.
So we'll get a shot to that.
All right.
You want to give a shot to white women or no?
No.
Okay.
I'll go with your hashtag just for today. Yeah.
That ain't Doggo.
Snoop.
You did a good job.
It smells like it needs to be with orange juice.
The Nothing to Do Night wants to thank all of our boardies that tuned in to watch Have a Drink at WillardZ. We look forward to your return viewership along with others. We hope you enjoyed our hosts, co-hosts, and be willing to look them up on other platforms to support them as well. To make our network better, we look forward to your input. So I ask, go to nothingtodonights.com, scroll to the bottom, and click on the feedback button. We look forward to our viewers' opinion on our show as well as our network itself. If you enjoy this network, click on the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you again for watching Have a Drink at WillardZ, and please become a boardie subscriber.